This is Marcus K. Dowling of Nashville Country Music Report of Tennessean, and this is the last night of CMA Fest. And the last person who's going to touch the stage, that sets the stage for the next 12 months of country music, is a rock star. Party.
What's up?
So, talk to me about this. I asked Jello the same question I'm going to ask you. You're at a place now where, creatively, people are willing to allow you to push boundaries that are almost unprecedented and accept it as country music. Talk to me about being in that spot and what it feels like to just kind of like play with the music and play with the sonics of that.
Yeah, I feel like the past 15 years especially, the doors have been slowly pushed open, you know? I mean like seriously with people like Sam Hunt and FGL and I mean there's honestly there's so many, and it for me I kind of saw a window to be like, okay, there are no rules anymore, and that's just such a freeing thing to know that you can just make music and not necessarily have to worry about what genre it's going to go into and maybe let somebody worry about that later.
Exactly.
And I've been enjoying it. I found it as like starting out as a songwriter, writing for myself now, and like especially the rock specific stuff is a lot easier than like following rules, which you kind of have to do is if you're attempting to write like a hit song.
You wrote a whole song about that before.
Radio song?
Yeah.
And the chorus was the hardest part to write, dude. Which was my point, exactly.
Exactly. So, Jim Bob. We have to talk about Jim Bob.
We do.
Because I think that when people hear this song, if people accept it, and then they know, and then you're going to stop and you're going to really think about what you're saying, and you're going to have 5 or 10 people in your immediate community that are going to pop in your head. And I think that this is going to be a big song for you. I think that it's like just what it represents as far as for like blue collar, rural, like humans in America.
Yeah.
Specifically, I think it's a big song. So talk to me.
There was first of all, everybody knows a Jim Bob.
Exactly.
No matter where you're from, you know a Jim Bob. I specifically remember writing that song that's like we don't judge, we just tell. You know what I mean? Because everybody knows that person that is like extremely stuck in their ways, and that's just how they are. But I also wanted to turn that chorus into something that makes people feel like that's them in a way, with the point my pistol to the sky, just all that, and the act a fool part of it. But use Jim Bob as a device to tell a story. But then the chorus, when we play live somewhere, people can feel like that's them and that they embody that person or that spirit. I know that's pretty deep for a song called Jim Bob, but
it's
a little bit of thought went into it.
Exactly. So let's dig in as well to playing in front of these people. I think there's a thing with country music fans especially, where you get so tied into what it means to go to a country show, that when everything gets turned up to 11, it digs back into the brain, and it shoots all of this energy out, especially of the country demographic. So I want to ask about that, because I think that tonight people are waiting to have that thing happen.
I hope so.
And let it come out.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And I think so. It's funny, I feel like last year, which was the first time we got to play the stadium, and I think people maybe were a little shocked.
Stunned.
I think so. Stunned is probably even better. But I think people maybe are expecting it now because, to be honest, like I hadn't even toured like arenas yet, and I don't know. I feel like just this growth, people on a grander scale maybe know who I am and who my band are, who we are as performers and what the show is like. So I think maybe the anticipation will be a little bit better. Not that it was still a great show last year, but I could see some of these people that were a little more traditional. Grab all their shit and walk outside. So maybe we won't have that this year. But I think people know now. We just started my amphitheater tour, and you can feel that the people are ready. It's just like it's like a pressure from like a bomb, and it's like they're just ready for these party moments and these songs that we have, and it's been like a shift. I think where people are really the word is starting to get out that the shows are kind of hype, and it's just fun. So I hope that translates here tonight.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, man. I'm not going to hold you up. It's been Marcus K. Dowling, the Nashville country music reporter at the Tennessean, and I'm with somebody who's just about to like literally kick some ass on stage. Party.
My man.
Brother.